See if anyone's going to join back in. I think I'm on 2 separate devices, but I'm going to just kind of pick back up where the last one left off. This whole UPS thing, anybody that has ever had cable install, I'm sure can relate to this. Like the all day sitting at home waiting for Comcast to come and install, and you're there all day and then they never show up. That's kind of what UPS is doing right now with packages. They're scheduled to be delivered. You're supposed to be able to sign for a package, or they ring the doorbell, and before you can get back to the door to open it, they have jetted back to the truck and you've already got an info notice on your door saying that they attempted. It's just completely unacceptable, in my opinion, on how they do a business. I understand it's logistics. I get it. I've worked in logistics before. I understand that they are on a time crunch. I understand that those drivers need to be efficient. They need to be accurate. They need to be quick. I get all of that. But at some point there, you meet this point of diminishing returns where your customer service is lacking so much that it doesn't matter how fast you are if my package is delivered in the next zip code over at the wrong address, or not delivered at all, or I've got to call and file a claim and try to track my own package down. And I get the rigmarole, this whole thing about, well, we're showing that it's already been delivered. Well, I'm looking at my porch and I'm telling you, it's not there. It's one of those situations where, as the customer, you're proven guilty of receiving your package versus the benefit of doubt where you don't. And I know that there are people that are out there that, file false claims and all this other stuff. I don't have time for that. I just want the stuff that I've ordered, that I've paid for. I want it in a box that doesn't look like it has been I can't even describe that box right now without using profanity. That's how I feel about that box and that experience. But it is completely unacceptable that they think that that is okay. She's here. Yeah, so Teresa, I agree. It's the worst I have ever seen as well. When I saw that my tassels were hanging on the outside of the box, and even the UPS access is like, whoa, this isn't us. This box arrived that way. There's a problem. There is a huge problem when even an organization such as an Access Point that is affiliated with UPS says it wasn't us. We got it that way. That's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. FedEx is absolutely better than UPS, in my opinion. M2, so they're dropping all of your stuff off at the post office? That is not convenient at all, because my post office does not have extended hours, and especially on like Saturdays, everybody is at the post office on Saturday, so I don't want to be there. I just don't. Yeah. Oh my God, you lost your wedding photo album? Yeah, so how do you, as a company that's trying to repair that kind of breach, right? Your photographer, or even you trusted UPS with that kind of valuable, your wedding photos. How do they make that right? How do they go back and recreate or provide those memories for you that they've lost? They can't. And I think that there's not enough training, there's not enough screening processes, there's not enough sensitivity when companies don't think about us as consumers and what we're trusting them with. Whether it's a restaurant and I'm eating out and I trust that I'm going to get a clean glass and a clean fork, or whether it is a movie theater and I'm trusting that I'm going to be safe upon entry and exit, and that my popcorn is going to be hot, and that the butter that your rep puts on there isn't going to leak through onto my bag, or whether it's, you know, any number of other things. I think people just fail to realize that without us spending our money on whatever it is, your bottom line would be red. It would be red. I mean, that's the whole point of Black Friday.